Hi there, Stacie Tatera here, and today is Monday, March the 4th, and I am here to do your weekly angel card reading. My name is Stacie Tatera, medium healer teacher. You can find me at milwaukeemedium.com. So, been a tough couple days in the Tatera household. We had to very suddenly put our dog Seamus down on Friday, and so we're in a recovery, grieving, sadness mode right now, if you will. And so I had posted this on my Facebook page, and I want to take a minute just to thank everyone who took some time to make a comment or send me a message, whether it was my Milwaukee Medium Facebook page or even my personal page. I received so many texts and messages, and my daughters did as well. And so if you can just continue to keep our family in your prayers for healing with ease and grace, that would be great. I know that Seamus has fully transitioned. He is over the Rainbow Bridge and much happier and more at peace. And so we're happy that that's where he's at right now. So again, I appreciate any well wishes in terms of good energy coming our way. Losing a pet is never easy. We had him for 9 years. And it's difficult. It is difficult to say goodbye, but we find faith or find comfort in knowing that, again, they are with our loved ones on the other side and they are at peace, which is important. And I know my grandfather did receive him as he went over on Friday, so very grateful. So in honor of Seamus, I'm going to be using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards for this week. We are in about the second week of March. We're motoring through the month. It is actually my birthday week, so I always enjoy this week leading up to my birthday, fun things planned. So I'm looking forward to taking part in some fun activities this next weekend with some good friends. So let's go ahead and get these cards shuffling, because sometimes they take a little bit to pop. And as always, the intention is that we are receiving messages and insights that are able to help us out as we get through each week and each day. Wonderful prescriptions for how to manage the incoming energy. A couple things energetically and also astrologically speaking. We have a new moon this month. Actually, I believe the new moon is Wednesday, and great time to plant seeds, to get those ideas going. Mercury is also going retrograde. From what I have read, this is actually going to be a pretty good retrograde. So don't panic. It is what you make of it. Again, you control your energy. It doesn't control you, right? So, take advantage of the energies. I know last week for a lot of us was very challenging. We had a lot of shifting going on, a lot of downloads, a lot of changes in frequency energetically, and people were feeling it pretty intensely, myself included. Lots of vivid dreams, lots of people just not feeling well physically as well as emotionally. And so I think we're going to start to feel that pass if you haven't already, which is a really good thing. But again, just be mindful of, Mercury's doing some retrograding, which means we want to do the RE words. We're relaxing, we're retreating when we need to. We are reminding ourselves to be, to love ourselves, be easy, be gentle with ourselves. And we're doing the things we can to take care of ourselves. So relaxing, retreating, releasing, those types of things are very important right now. So again, just be mindful of that energy, the new moon, but I feel like it's going to be a good week. So let's turn into the cards and see what they have to say. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. And I love that rabbit energy. This is an energy that came forward in December when I did the final Sweat Lodge with Dancing Tim Red Hawk, and a wonderful group of people, and that rabbit energy was in there. So now's a lucky time. So I think February moved very quickly for a lot of us. And again, that last week was a little bit challenging for a lot of people. I had posted some information and I had probably no less than 20 people commenting on, oh my gosh, this totally makes sense. I understand this. We had some solar flares and things going on. So remember to stay one with yourself, with spirit. It's important that we don't separate ourselves during that time. But now's a lucky time. So what this means, and you think about when we were kids, at least for me, when we would have a rabbit's foot. It was supposed to be our good luck charm. So we think about that rabbit energy and kind of that rabbit foot. But the rabbit also represents new beginnings and birth. It also, for us, is a symbolism of spring. And so new things are coming, good things are coming. So in the first part of the week, we may just see some things turning for in a very positive and a very good way. Again, taking advantage. Again, I keep seeing that. I would love to know how many people remember the rabbit foot, and I would have it like on my backpack when I would go to school. So thank God they weren't real rabbit's feet. But again, it's that lucky time. It's that really flowing, very positive type of time is what we should be feeling in the first part of the week. And we need this after what happened last week. And for a lot of us, again, the energy was really intense. And I heard from a lot of people, they were in the same boat. So just enjoy that influx of that just real positive energy. Again, things may be starting to click for you. So enjoy that time, enjoy that energy. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. I love this card. I love the horse spirit. This week, in the middle of the week, and we're in that new moon energy, what spirit is saying to us is we are free to do whatever we want. When we talk about freedom, I also see free will, right? We have free will in our life. And so it's a reminder for us to ask spirit for help and guidance, because we do have free will. And it's not, I've talked about this often, if we want the help, we need to ask for it and then express our gratitude. But what I get from this horse spirit is a real flowy, very vibey type of freedom. I feel like some things that you've been wanting to release are finally going to drop in many areas of your life. Freedom with, sharing your emotions, freedom to share how you feel, freedom to be yourself, freedom to just run free, do what you want. Again, we talk about being your authentic self quite often. And I feel like you're going to have the freedom to make new decisions and make choices. And what I'm hearing spirit, what angels say is, like, don't cap yourself. Like, sky's the limit really for you. And the more that you understand that that freedom is yours, again, releasing of situations or even some emotional or physical burdens that have been sitting in your energy space, that those things are going to be released. So far it looks like a good week. Again, we're in a lucky time. Freedom is yours. And then the starfish energy, we bring in that water energy, which for me is lovely because I'm a Pisces. Open to infinite possibilities. That's starfish. So it looks like a lighter week energetically. When we open ourselves up to infinite possibility, we just are open to allow. We're really opening ourselves up to allow spirit and energy and different circumstances to just kind of flow within our life. So when we look at the starfish and how it moves on the bottom of the ocean, it just really flows very beautifully. Again, we're using that water energy, which is very flowy, right? It ebbs and it flows. So it's, again, I feel like the word of this week is allowing. Open to infinite possibilities, allowing those possibilities into our space, shifting perspective, which was a card that came up last week, looking at things a little bit differently. So really, really great messages, great cards. When we talk about being open to infinite possibilities, the other thing they're saying is don't ever underestimate what you deserve. Sometimes for people, being happy is something they don't think they deserve. And this is a reminder from Spirit that you deserve all of these good things. Joy, happiness, love, abundance. Those are all things that are our rightful, we own, like we should have that. Okay, that's why we came into this life, and to enjoy our life, to learn, absolutely, but to be open, not limit yourself, understanding the co-creation that you do with the universe, your positive attitude, what are you saying to yourself in your mind? So there's an awareness there in terms of how we need to be open and just allow for things and opportunities to flow, and remember that you deserve that. So if things have been challenging for you and they're lifting and things are getting better and you're finding more happiness and things are moving in a good way for you, you deserve that. You deserve that. So one of the things that Colette Baron-Reid, who has done this deck, is she talks about a lot co-creating with the universe. And so it's partnering up with that energy and not feeling like you're not part of that, right? You're a part of this universal consciousness, and it's important that you do everything you can to stay involved in a part of that. And one of the things that I kept hearing last week as we were going through some big shifts, big shifts and big changes, was stay in that love space. Like, staying in a love space is super important for all of us right now. Not dropping down into a fear-based state, not creating stories in your mind that worst case scenarios, because we all do that. You know, it happens on occasion. Your ego can get the best of you. So being open to infinite possibilities, anything is possible. Just remember to keep your mind in a really positive and a good space and a love space, and you'll feel your energy shift and it flows differently. So be mindful of that. So really, I love these cards, and it feels good to have done this, like I said, because of you know, what had happened with Seamus and his passing. But it's a lucky time. Freedom is yours, open into infinite possibilities. And we have these beautiful animals communicating with us. The horse is this is probably one of my favorite cards. And if you look at even like just the artwork on the horse's face, they're such spiritual animals, and their mane is blowing in the breeze, and it's just, you can see these wild horses just running through a field. And maybe you felt confined, maybe you felt kind of pent up, and it's time to do something to be able to really kind of get out of that prison, if you will. And with that new moon energy, that'll be really helpful. And then just open yourself up and be open to receive. You deserve it. Don't ever question that. It's hard because people sometimes balk at success. They don't know what it is when they get into that happy space, that love space, that success space. They're like, oh, that's what we're, you know, most of us are wanting to be in that space and that vibration. So when it starts to enter into your life, be open to receive that. Okay. Great messages. Just a couple reminders. We do have tickets left and available for the March 23rd gallery reading, myself, Jen Lloyd, as well as Mike Pazorski at the Crown Plaza. You can purchase tickets at eventbrite.com for $45. We still have seats available, and hopefully we get to see you there. It's a great opportunity to be just in a really very special environment, hearing messages from our loved ones on the other side. I see the sun's like right on my chest there. It's coming in on the window. Kind of a good place, right on my heart chakra. So if you have an interest in getting tickets, please do hop online and get those. Eventbrite.com, $45, March 23rd at the Crown Plaza. And then I still have openings available for my Spiritual Foundation class. I know it's a couple months away, May 11th. And several people have commented of how much that class has changed their life and has really helped them, just in terms of building a spiritual foundation and building on what your foundation is. And it's just a really great interactive day. And that information can be found on my website, MilwaukeeMedium.com. You can go to the Schedule Now button, and you'll also see on the homepage the link for the gallery event as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a really great week. I hope you're staying warm. We're about 9 degrees here in Milwaukee today. It's quite chilly, but I think after a couple days we start to get up the temperature. They go up a little bit. So clocks turn ahead this weekend, so we're going in the right direction, right? So, but have a blessed week. Thank you for tuning in. As always, you can find me MilwaukeeMedium.com. You can schedule any kind of services, sign up for classes, and as always, if you have questions, you can message or email me, MilwaukeeMedium@gmail.com. Okay, thanks. Have a blessed week, people. Good luck. Stay grounded. and enjoy the new moon energy. Take care.